instituted in October of 2024. The court case took place on December of the first court case took place on December 5th of 2024, and everything was dismissed. I was arrested, which was dismissed. The charge for cyberstalking was dismissed. The application for protective order was dismissed. All of that was dismissed. But I knew she wasn't done. I knew she was going to be doing more. And I wasn't wrong. 4 days later, she's back at the sheriff's department, back at the court, filing new charges. So she went back on the 9th of December. Yeah. December 9th, 2024, and filed 2 new charges of cyberstalking. Now, actually, not one wasn't new. It was the filing of the cyberstalking charge that had initially been dismissed in December or December 5th, just a week ago. Why? Because if you remember I said she put that date of offense of 2017, called it a clerical error. Well, then she realized her mistake and was like, okay, I got you now. She put a new date of 2023, which she knew was not outside the statute of limitations, and said, yeah, got him. And essentially filed the same complaint twice. And then this complaint, here is what her statement read, which was slightly different from the first time. The first one said everything except this part right here. By making a post on a blog asking Alyssa, and I'm not going to read that out loud, just you can read it for yourself. But this is the post she made. Sounds dire, right? I mean, if you're going through all this to make these accusations, you would expect someone to have proof, positive proof, right? I mean, clearly the court will take you serious enough. So this looks pretty dark. I'm literally saying she put me on the stand, tried to put me in jail based on this. Here is the second charge, which is basically the first charge without that added part to it. But here it is again. So December 9th, she said, hey, December 5th didn't work out too well for me because I put that 2017 date, but I've learned my lesson now. I'm gonna put a date that is not outside the window, the statute of limitations. 2 charges of cyberstalking. Now, one of those charges is gonna have some explicit language in it. Oh, they got him now. I got him. Same day, in January of 2025. 2 counts of cyberstalking, dismissed. Per the prosecuting witness, she agrees to dismiss these charges. Why? Why would she do that? I mean, you're afraid. I'm in your phone. I'm in your devices. I've hacked your Wi-Fi. I've hacked your Facebook. I am threatening you, like making threats toward your life. Why would you dismiss these charges? All charges expunged. So here's my request to have all those charges removed from the system. 2 counts of cyberstalking, accessing a computer without authorization. 1 count of cyberstalking. All of those gone. So she comes on here claiming that she is fighting for her life, trying to take care of her, preserve her security, hoping the right eyes see it. She's got all of this dire, dark, scary stuff happening, yet everything gets dismissed. I'm not that diabolical. I can't make the courts just choose to dismiss the stuff at all. I never had a say-so in it, actually. None whatsoever. The only time I ever spoke during this whole time to any authority was to the police. And when we talked, after we talked, the case was closed because they realized there was nothing there. Literally, I read it to you, saw what unfounded meant. Literally, her charge had no merit in their eyes after their investigation. It just simply didn't happen. They would later reopen her case and say, hey, let's just revisit everything, make sure we didn't miss anything. My opinion is they reopened it because they wanted to take a closer look at her. They knew there was nothing there for me, related to me whatsoever. And they would later tell her, after reopening her case, that there is nothing here, that you're imagining things. It's all made up. This is out of her own mouth. Check my videos. It's in my video about not being her hacker stalker. So, moral of the story is, she had a personal gripe or grievance with me and chose to go this route. Does she believe what she says? I believe in part she does, but I'm pretty sure, this is my belief, that she also knows what she was claiming wasn't true. I think that there was a combination of extraordinary experiences happening for her that conspired to say in her brain that this guy is behind all this. Because this is the only person who knows technology in her social circle of any sort who could possibly do this. And my response to that is, that makes no damn sense. You don't have to be technically sound at all to catfish somebody. You just simply create an account, put a picture on there, and go to town. It takes no technical prowess whatsoever to do that. So that doesn't mean anything. All the screenshots she supplied didn't amount to anything. But yet what she did do was she dragged me through the court system. I had to go through court. I had to be arrested. I was arrested. That was traumatic. I can't wait to talk about that. I went to court twice. Now, she claims that she was ready to give up the case because of the impediment from the police department, because they weren't supporting her. Incidentally, when she went back to them on the 9th, she also claimed that it wasn't just me, that there was possibly family involved, that there were other people involved, and actually accused some of the police officers at being involved. So now it's a massive conspiracy. You understand where this is going? This person, no matter what, will never acknowledge reality. She's solely bent on proving that she's right, everyone else is wrong, no matter what. You can't talk with somebody. You can't reason with that. So I'm going to tell the truth, not my truth. This is the truth. I just showed you every bit of court documentation that shows that. Now, they didn't say, hey, bro, you innocent. No, that didn't say I was innocent. What it said was she had no evidence. What she produced as evidence wasn't evidence. So while they didn't classify it as unfounded, they know the deal. There's nothing there. There never will be, because I never did anything to begin with. I had nothing to do with it. A person should not have the ability to come into your life upended and then just walk away like they did nothing. She tried to take my freedom. She tried to get me arrested. She literally, gleefully did this. Oh, I feel some kind of way. More videos to come.